Hey there, folks. We're back with another round of Modern. We have Alex Sargent playing Boros, Obosh Prowess, and we have Jake Landash playing Grixis Death Shadow. Jake's going to go first with a Watery Grave and a Thoughtseize. Going to 16 here. Gonna take that Monetary Whisper. Alex's hand is interesting. It looks like there's only one land.
Go ahead.
But he's got a lot of decent threats. If the Swift Spear had stocked, probably would have been pretty decent, because he could like attack with the Swift Spear, get a damage in, and then light the stage to hopefully get some cards for his turn, his second turn. I like both of his decks a lot. Currently, Boros Obosh Prowess is my recommendation for people to play. If you're just getting into the format, it's fairly cost effective, minus Ragavan.
Thank you. Sorry.
And even then, I don't know if you need Ragavan in the deck, right? Ragavan's insane. It is a very, very good Magic the Gathering card. But I don't know if it's necessary in this deck. I think you should get it.
Red-black.
Just so you have the card, but I don't think you need it. Jake's going to Fetch Shock, play out a Grixis here. I'm going to discard another card from his hand.
And after that, I'll be done.
Yeah, I like both of these decks. I have Grixis Shadow built in paper, and then I have most of the Obosh deck in paper as well. I just haven't gone around actually putting it together. Alex is just going to pass. Unfortunately, stuck with one land.
All expressive. Yep.
Here's an expressive iteration. Card is so good, man. We're going to add Dragon's Rage Channel to hand and exile Scalding Tarn, which means he gets to play the Scalding Tarn. That's his land for turn. That just makes 2 mana draw 2. 2 mana draw 2, but look at 3 is so good. Very rarely does that feel like it's ever just bad. We're debating if we want to play the Dragon's Rage Channeler here. I think it's fair. I don't think I would have. Because he has the Bolt. I think his hand had double Bolt in it when it was revealed with Thoughtseize. The Swiss Spear is going to attack him for 1.
Take 1.
He's going to go to 12.
Good. New turn. Practice.
Into 11.
Stevens tapped.
Do we have Delirium Thoughtseize? No. No. Sorcery, creature, land.
I will play a fetch.
Jake needs another type.
Bracket for long.
I mean, honestly, what he could do here is just escape the Grixis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is probably the way to go. He gets a blocker for the Swift Spear for the upcoming turn. Alex then has to discard another card from his hand, and then he just attacks in for a potential 9 damage every turn. It's pretty good. I don't know what the rest of his hand consists of.
Pay a red for a Darcy.
Just want to lead with the Darcy. There's a Thoughtseize.
In response to the Thoughtseize, I'm going to pitch a Bolt and Fury.
Sure.
What's up?
Alex is attempting to flash out a Fury, to which we quickly let him know that does not have flash, which is okay. He doesn't typically play with
You can take the Bolt
Fury.
back.
So we're surveilling with the Thoughtseize. We're going to put the Thoughtseize into the yard. And we're going to take a look. Imagine we're probably going to get rid of the Fury.
I'll take light up the stage.
Okay, hits the light up the stage.
And then I will pass. Sorcery land.
That makes sense.
Creature I do not have the land.
Ooh, we hit a mountain. Right after the light of the little hit at the stage went away. Okay, so both Dragon's Rage Channeler. Now, if he does counterspell with the draw, yeah, okay, works there.
Bolt you.
It's gonna bolt Jake. Jake will go to 5.
Swing for 3.
I'm gonna attack him for 3 here. Drawing the lock's just gonna kill this Whisper.
Sure.
Draw.
Damn.
Looks like Jake has a Death Shadow in hand. Are we escaping Kroxa? So you don't have enough cards to escape Kroxa and keep Delirium.
Proxa, getting rid of these 5.
Oh my god, you do. His graveyard filled up a lot quicker than I thought it did. Alright, Alex is going to discard the Fury.
Play up to the Delta.
Jake plays a Polluted Delta and passes.
Go ahead.
Alex just passes back. Oh no.
Combat.
Yep.
Swing.
Discard, right?
Yep.
Lava Dart.
Sure.
Alright, Alex is going to go 14, discarding the Lava Dart off of the Kroxa effect.
Then I will bobble.
Comes the Nature's Bauble.
Sure. Prismatics. I will draw Luris.
Yes.
Buys Lures, cast Death Shadow. That is an 8/8 Shadow. So Jake has exactly lethal on board if Alex doesn't find a blocker. Alright, so it's gonna rage.
Go ahead.
Then return Grixis 6.
Fetch. Did Jake draw from the bauble? Did he miss his bauble trigger?
Steam Vents tapped.
Tap for 3, untap, tap for 2 extra, use it. I have 1 mana floating, but I can't use it, so it just goes away. And I have a bounce trigger.
I think he did. It is what it is.
All expressive.
Sure.
Hand.
Looks like Channeler,
Bottom.
Blood Crypt and something.
7, 6, 13 or 14. I'll shock this.
Shocks in Blood Crypt.
And only heat the Soul Skirmish.
Unholy
Yeah,
Dark Soul Skirmish.
got it. Right.
And swing for
And
15.
attack for 8.
Approximately.
Big.
Got it.
Alright, that's gonna be game 1 going to Jake. On to Grixis Shadow. We'll be right back with game 2.
And no white source.
And we are back with game 2. It looks like we're still mauling. I know, we are fetching and shocking. Okay, I was trying to figure out what's going on there. Guess I cut it a little too late. But Alex is on the play. I'm gonna fetch out a Sacred Foundry here. Let's see where we're gonna lead on. There are plenty of 1-drops in the deck, so.
It's a very greasy bag.
Ragavan.
There's a Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. We're gonna draw.
Fetch shock.
Going to fetch and probably shock here. Trying to see see a Ragavan. Make sure it's a bobble.
Red, black.
Yep, fetch shock. Play Dragon 3 Channeler. Play a bobble. Gonna surveil here.
Trigger.
Yeah, big fan of both of these decks. They both do really cool things, and I started to talk about it a little bit at the beginning of Game 1. But they both do really cool things. Grixis is like a little bit more controlling than like the other halves of the like Darcy Ragavan Lures piles. Right? Like Jund Saga feels a bit more
I'll keep that one.
feels like really grindy, mid-rangey. Grixis feels like it's got that control element to it. A Rakdos one is just like straight up hand control. And it's really interesting. I do like these decks a lot. And then the Obosh deck is just really sweet. It's like Burn if Burn was fun to play. Now, I'm sure there's people out there who enjoy Burn. I'm not particularly a fan of it. I prefer Prowess. I think Prowess is just a cool mechanic, and probably one of my favorite mechanics in Magic in general.
Swing.
Ragavan's going to attack in. Chandler's just going to block it. First, Alex didn't have like a burn spell to remove the Darcy, like a lava dart. A Soulscar Mage and another Dragon and a Dragon 3 Channeler for Alex. So the Colgan's command. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's Fatal Push in Jake's hand, but for some reason the border looked green, and I was very confused. I was like, why does Jake have a green card in his deck? But I'm pretty sure it's the launch promo version of Fatal Push, or whatever promo Fatal Push there is. Alright, so we have Inquisition and Kozilek. We'll take the Dragon's Rage Channeler here.
I'll play a Mire.
And I have a Bloodstone Mire.
2 creatures land. 2 creatures land? I'll fetch shock. No, I'll just fetch for a basic mountain. I'll cast a Ragavan and pass.
Alright, so I'm gonna fetch shock, play Ragavan. Ooh, not shocking. We're getting a mountain. Okay. Now, folks, I'm going to ask you a question. What is your favorite deck in Modern right now? What are you jamming? Always like to see some interaction in the comments.
Tapped, right?
And I just like to hear about like what decks people like to play.
I'm just gonna bring this back.
I'm sure there's a couple of people watching who play either one of these decks. But I don't know, if you're out there playing like Selesnya Reliquary combo, I want to hear about it. Alex is posting up on 1-drops. I'm a little surprised he hasn't tried to go a little bit on the attack route, but he could have attacked the Soulscar Mage and the Channeler, and then worst comes to worst, Jake like throws the Ragavan in front of one of the creatures. But then the Ragavan's dead, and even if he doesn't block either of those, you can then just play the Soulscar Mage. I don't know the one card in Alex's hand is, so maybe he just really doesn't want to give up creatures on board. I feel like it goes back to that game level assessment of who's the beatdown, who's the control.
I'll pay 3.
Alright, here comes Kovluk's command. We're gonna do 2 damage to the channeler and return the Ragavan to hand.
3.
Alright, so Jake has Rags, Thoughtseize, and something. Alex has a mountain.
Sure.
He's gonna buy that Obosh. Attacking for 1.
Good.
All thoughts easy on it.
Got a Thoughtseize.
Take 1 Obosh.
And Obosh is gonna get straight ripped from the hand.
Then I will dash Ragavan.
Dash Ragavan, attacking for 2. They light up the stage. It's not a bad hit.
I'll cast a light up.
I'd probably cast that myself,
Exile
yeah.
top 2.
Yes.
Exile the top 2 cards of his deck, and he can play them until the end of the next
Play
turn.
this.
So there's his land for turn.
Stay.
And no reason to cast an Inquisition. We know he has a Bloodstained Mire in hand.
I'll fetch basic swamp and fatal push Soul Scourge.
Yep.
I'm gonna fetch and
And then
push
it'll be your go.
the. I almost said the Darcy, but it's the Soul Mage. Wow.
And this is amazing.
You would just blank on a card name that you really shouldn't, because you should know it. It's me with Soul Mage right there. We're gonna tap 3 for Blood Moon. Interestingly, leaving the fetch up and not getting a Plains.
That's annoying.
But hey, it is what it is.
But just fuck me more than fuck you. Good.
Tap.
Oh, duh, it's a Bloodstained Mire. I can't get a Plains.
Proxies.
To do it. Oh.
But not. It's just gonna stay exiled.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was a Mesa. I'm gonna tap a mountain for a Ragavan.
Drawless.
The Bylers.
End of the turn, I'm gonna take 1.
Can't. Blood Moon.
Oh, right. Those are draw.
Yeah. These are
He
all
like
mountain.
quick went to fetch. We were like, wait, now we have a Blood Moon. Let's go. That's right. Cool.
Fire up this guy.
Can't. Blood Moon.
That's fine.
Sure.
Tapping the Mire for red. And playing that. Yeah, Monastery Swiss Spear. I almost said Soul Mage. I need.
Damn.
Man, I need sleep.
So used to getting Blood Moon.
Alright, Unholy Heat on the Swiss Spear. Doing probably 6 damage to it.
Swing for 2.
Attacking in for 2. That's
I
a
would like
Chandra
that
Dress to Kill.
1. No. Yeah, I can cast that. And I keep a treasure.
Cast a Chandra.
3.
Now the die on the Ragavan is Jake indicating that he has a treasure token.
Forward add a red, deal 1.
I think I talked to him about it afterwards. I was like, hey, we need something to be the token, not it be a counter on the card. But alright, there's a Chandra Dress to Kill for Alex. Which, man, I love this Planeswalker. Okay. Uptick, do a damage, add a red. Pretty good. Uptick, exile top card. If it's red, you can cast it. Pretty good.
I'm gonna
minus
+1
7?
Play
I
that
think it's
top.
7. Minus 7. Get an emblem, exile top 5 cards in his deck.
Going crazy.
Got another Chandra.
I'm just gonna exile it.
Yeah.
What?
Good.
Yeah, Dress to Kill is so good. The ult is a wild win condition.
Instant land sorcery creature. I will go to combat and swing for 5.
Attacking for 5 here.
At you.
Okay.
Imagine it's 5.
Trigger, I get a treasure.
Yeah, he has
Your
Thoughtseize.
top card.
Instant, sorcery,
Leave it exiled.
creature, artifact, yeah. Should be 5.
Go black and use a treasure for another black, plus a red for a Luris.
There's a Luris of the Dream Den.
And
I'm going to recast that Fobble from the graveyard.
pass to Darcy.
Ooh, okay. He's going for a Channeler. He's going for more beat sticks.
And pass, or I guess plus this deal.
You got it. Good game.
Alright, folks. And Alex is going to scoop it up. Jake is going to take it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
2-0 with Grixis Shadow over Boros Obosh Prowess. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.